Welcome to Jan's Crafty Chills and Frills. I am so glad you are here and joining me for making this giveaway journal. I'm very close to being finished with it. I've got the signatures, everything done that I'm going to get done to these signatures. Now, I want to tell you on this step, after you've got everything in the right way, how you want it to lay out, you've got to make sure your papers are the right way up, or all your signatures are the right way up, all of them facing the same way, and that all of them have their pages and facing the same way as well. I need there we go, 2 of these, one to go on the bottom and one to go to the top. It doesn't matter that they're a little large, but size doesn't matter on this. Now I'm just making really sure that all my ends are facing the right way and they're all touching the bottom. Every one of them's got to be touching the bottom. All right. Oh. Clips are out of reach, and that's just great. And I put my lace here on a shorter, which is fine, but I didn't realize that it was shorter, so I'll correct that after I have got it, this part done. Whoa. Yeah, if I can do it, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to, for the time being, these aren't going to stay there. Just trying to make sure I got them situated right. And I can keep them that way. Now this is the way a lot of books are done. Of course they do it with machinery and not by hand, and you see right here, you see how this one is, and that's my rice paper. And I've got 2 of those, and now what have I got to do? I got to take my clips off to make sure it's lined up. And see, since some of them are smaller, yeah. All right. Now, oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I gotta do it from the side. Yeah, this is how most are done, or most your novels you buy are done like this. It doesn't make any difference. Had a John Grisham, and it was on the bestseller list, the book was, and it was done just like this. So they're not really good to glue up, but whatever. Oh, and you want to take all your stuff out of the pockets. I had, see, I got stuff here. I had actually had my pockets already stuffed, and like, oh, how really ridiculous is that? I want to make sure you're centered when I do this. I want you to see everything. All right. I know I fixed it before and it was worse. Okay, let me find I'm gonna glue this up. My glue's stuck. Oh. Yeah, sometimes, because this glue's, it's amazing, but it does have its problems. I do not want this to have glue on it. No. All right, I'm going to, oh, if you hear that banging around, I'm not going to be able to use this. It's got glue on it and that won't work, so I'll have to grab some more. I got a lot of it, so it doesn't matter. I am gluing it very well. Oh, we got thunder. Thunder and lightning. Ooh, so frightening. I can't, that runs through my head every time. A song, every time. Now you see how well I've got this glued. You want to glue it really good. But you don't want it on the edges. See, you don't want that. You don't want it running down the edges. Oh yeah, look at these things. It just fell apart, fell completely apart. It's a good thing I'm taking this off. Wow. All right, I'm gonna have to reset my camera because you're not gonna see otherwise. So, be back. Okay, so as you see, I got it in my book press, see it? And it's gonna stay there until in the morning or sometime tomorrow. And I'll talk to you then. One thing I forgot to tell you, let me straighten it, okay, is that if you don't have a press, you don't have to use a press, a book press. You can use books. Just stack them on top of it. And if you don't have enough books, or maybe a real heavy one real heavy book, or 2, 3, or 4 books, or you can use also, I'm going to tell you, I added some more lace. I didn't like the look of the other lace, so I left 2 of the other laces in because I thought they looked good with the papers, but one of them I picked out, and this one, and put this in. But I want to show you some of them. You gotta press them down. I would press all of them down. This one, as you can see, did the binding, but see, some of these are stuck. They're stuck to the page in front of them, which is okay. Like I said, that was the first time I did it, so it's a learning curve for me. And as you see, this is what it's supposed to. I'm thinking it should do this, or maybe not quite as bad. But as I do it, I'm going to certainly be better the next time than I was this time. I do like sewing in a journal. It really gives it a homemade look. But I like this too, especially when I have a thinner book cover. And see, I'm going to cover that up. Don't worry about that. You won't see it. I have no idea why that's stuck, and there's glue on it. I didn't know there was glue in the middle, and that's some I must have dropped. So you want to be careful, more careful than I am. Of course, you're not going to do it when you're doing video and in front of the camera and thinking about other things while you're centered, and trying to hurry up and get it done because you know it's not going to be watched if you don't. Now there's another thing I noticed. This is the last thing I do. See, now you are going to get some cardboard or something on there. So I'm just going to shave what I can off. All right, now. Yeah, it's pretty flat. And also you want to make sure your front is your front, all right? So that's what, gotta get it centered. That's what it's gonna look like. And I know I don't, you know, personally, I'm not fond of these. Why is that in the middle? Oh, well, I'm gonna cut that off. That doesn't need to be there. I think it mars it. So whenever you go to put your book in, make sure your pockets are, it's in the right, the front is the front. Now with this book right now, I absolutely could use it either way, but you don't turn a book from this side anyway, so it's fairly obvious. I have to do one thing though before I put this in. I need to put a hole in it. Right in the middle here. What am I doing? Oh, Jan, you idiot. What an idiot. I want to go down enough where I don't break it. I'm telling you, buy these. Unless you are use them a whole lot. I mean, they'll last you so long. Now I'm going to look for the one that well, it's that one, obviously. Boy, that barely fits. It's this way. Man, look at that. It just did press in there. What? All right. No, I need it the other way around. I need it the other way around. Grab that piece. Make sure you got it the way you want it. And not backwards or nothing like that. All right, now we can continue. I want to make sure these don't get stuck in the glue. I've almost used, yeah, they're not big enough. I'm sure they tried to use the plate. Yeah, we're gonna glue again. I didn't wipe it off that time either. This was a gift card, so don't throw them away. Keep them. They're really good for managing your glue. And see, even though this here is loose, it's not a bother because it's getting glued again. And look how well it fits. Look how good it looks. Wow, I am very pleased with that. Now, I'm going to stand it up and put pressure here. How I hold it together until all the glue dries in my binding is with a large rubber band. Now, you could probably take 2 regular size large rubber bands, you know, the kind you get in a bag at Walmart, and just put 2 of them or 3 of them or 4 of them. They'll fit on your book. Now, if your book is really thick or whatever, then you're going to need to find these extra large or super size jumbo rubber bands. I don't know where I got them from. I'm sorry, I just don't know. I had them. I had about 20 of them, and I think a friend gave them to me or a relative. But anyway, I'm down to 1, so I will find out where I can get them, and I'll leave a link down below when I do. So until the next time, and if you want to win this journal, you need to like, subscribe, share, watch the video all the way through. That's it. And I will be giving a little hint, something for you to say, or just something easy, something for you to write in the comment in a sentence. And it's going to be postcard this week. So if you can add a postcard into your sentence in the comment, then I know you've watched the video completely all the way through. I'm going to have it in a different place every time. So till the next time.